It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little extra. Uncensored, unedited, and almost uninterrupted. Get ready for the most extra podcast known to man. The Ace and TJ Show presents the Extra Funny Podcast.
Hello, fine people.
Did somebody say Extra Funny was going to be a lot shorter today? Did I hear that? Or did I misunderstand that? No. Did I hear that somewhere?
I think we got too much gold material that just can't be held.
I thought I heard.
Somebody also said earlier that we need to order a pizza.
I thought we looked into that and we couldn't get one.
You can't order. And Rob goes, "I got breakfast pizza at QT," and Riggins goes, "Gross."
Yeah, no offense. That's not really what I was looking for.
I still have 2 pieces in here if y'all want them.
Of breakfast pizza or your Detroit style
Detroit
pizza?
style, yeah.
Your Little Caesars Detroit style.
Yeah, I only ate 2 of the pieces. I don't want the rest right now. I just like to try.
You only brought 4 pieces of deep dish pizza
for breakfast.
Dude, I'm telling you, did you
the
see
edge
it?
off?
Did you see it? We have like a little mini fridge with a glass front on it, and I thought, like, who brought a brisket in here? Damn, that's more food than I've ever seen in there. It's a massive package of pizza that was in there.
That was half of the whole pizza that I got, so I ate the other half for dinner.
All right, how do you store leftover pizza?
I put them in the fridge usually.
No. I mean, what kind of container do you use?
In my fridge last night, it was the half-empty box.
Okay.
But then when I brought it here today, I put it in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, because when people start putting pizza in a Ziploc bag, then it's going to, like, it sticks to the top of it sometimes if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, you got to know what you're damn doing with a Ziploc.
That's right. Right, you just can't be out there
haphazardly
using a Ziploc bag,
throwing it and zipping it.
I'd share, but I only brought half a pizza here with me. Half of a deep dish Detroit style pizza.
Oh, and it's all edges, boy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
oh my God! I bet it's so good.
I only brought the buffet. But Rob's going to a fancy dinner. Is it tonight, Rob?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, Rob's going to a fancy restaurant.
Mm-hmm. What?
He's going to the Fahrenheit, one of our sponsors. He's going there.
Yeah.
What?
I love going there. For what, Rob?
One of my D&D friends got a bonus, and she said she wants to take everybody out to dinner.
Hell yeah!
So it's your Dungeons and Dragons friends.
Yeah, she works with computers. She's real smart.
And so I can't remember. Do y'all have a name for your little club, your Dungeons and Dragons club?
They call. Hold on, because I'm not using the name. I think they call, like, whenever we do escape rooms, we call it a chaos deer, and I don't 100% know what that means.
They call it what? Say it again.
A chaos deer. I don't know.
What's a chaos deer?
I don't know.
Is that a deer that's gone crazy?
It's just like one of those random things that someone said one time, and they thought it was funny, so they kept using it.
Oh. Okay. Well, maybe you just didn't have the accent on the right thing.
A chaos deer.
Yeah. Now that's funny. That's where I'm getting it.
A chaos deer.
Sure.
Okay.
And so, what did you say though? You're gonna see how uncomfortable you are?
Yeah, because we're gonna be out in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
But is that the only place you're going, or are y'all gonna walk around the city and try to get into some other things?
Well, I am in no shape to be to walking around the city, but I don't know.
So get on one of those city scooters.
Oh, that'd be great. I can hurt myself on that too.
Uptown is small. It's not. It's like
it's not a lot of walking.
I don't know. All I know is Fahrenheit is the plan.
Yeah, and you've been to Fahrenheit.
I have
with us.
Yeah, and they got drinks that I enjoy. So
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had like a meal there. So
the food is delicious.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I just don't know what they have. So
right. We're talking about Rob. You know, he doesn't. He doesn't really. Stretch his palate out that much. He doesn't explore the different flavors.
Yeah, I know many people would enjoy it, but I don't know that.
Okay, Rob, we have to do this for my little friend Jenny sometimes. Ask them for a kids menu. If you don't see anything on the big people menu that you know what it is or sounds good to you, ask if they have a children's menu.
Oh, they got a burger. We're good.
Okay, well then there you go.
Right.
I bet it's an awesome burger.
Mm-hmm.
It's a smash burger with barbecue aioli, and comes with some crinkle fries. That's me, baby, right there.
There you go.
At Christmas, they call them Kris Crinkle fries.
That's it.
They saved the day. They saved the day with that burger.
What a kick-ass friend, though. Like,
Yeah,
she's like, I got a bonus. I'm taking all my D&D friends. We're going to, like, that best restaurant, cocktail bar in the city.
That's an expensive
amazing.
night out.
Yeah.
Taking a bunch of people. That's good.
I think the worst part for me is that I can't wear my normal clothes because it's a little nice. That's a nicer place.
Yeah, that is correct.
you cannot, Rob.
I know I can't. So
Is she kind of fancy?
no, we're all pretty plain people, I guess. Like, that's probably not the nicest way to describe your friends, but
And
Yeah,
so,
that's fair. But Rob was like, damn, I gotta get dressed up. It's a free meal, man.
so Meredith won't go with you to this, right?
well, she's not going to be in town, or I would have seen if she could.
So this friend is taking all of the D&D friends and the +1.
Well,
They're mates?
Most of them are already in the group. Most of the +1s are already part of the group.
Oh, that's right. Meredith was like, "See you, nerds."
Yeah. Meredith is really never home on the weekends, is she?
If she can avoid it, she doesn't stay at home.
Where did you say she's going to be?
Let's
She's
dive
going to
into
be at her
that.
sister's house in Greensboro, around that area.
Okay, so she's not like house sitting or dog sitting or stuff like that she does sometimes.
Rob, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, but the way you just said something made me think. After 8 years, if you had to name the actual town in which Meredith's sister lived, could you do it?
I think it's Winston-Salem.
You said Greensboro.
I know, but
didn't
it's like that's the general area. Winston-Salem is close to there. So I just say Greensboro for that area where 40 and 85 meet, whatever.
So no.
It is Winston-Salem is where her sister lives. It's
Okay.
saved in my GPS. So.
And if she can avoid it, Meredith stays gone every weekend.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't like to just sit at home.
Yeah, once she gets up in the afternoon, she's ready to go.
Yeah.
Seize the day. Carpe diem,
As soon as her feet hit the floor in early afternoon,
Oh boy, she's a
woo,
go-getter.
it's just light a fire under her ass.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Oh. But that's fun though, and you're not going to complain though if you don't. Well, you found a burger on the menu already. Never mind.
I should be good.
Yeah, but what are you going to wear?
I don't know. I have those nicer pants that I've worn in here before.
Wait, the ones you call golf pants?
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't know.
But don't you have some nice jeans?
I don't like wearing jeans.
But don't you have some?
Maybe.
Okay. Well,
I haven't checked in a long
whether you
time.
like it or not, you may need to wear those.
What's wrong with the golf pants?
Maybe I'm not thinking about the right. Well, maybe you're talking about something.
I think you're
I'm
talking
not
about like the
thinking
ones that
about.
are drawstring ones, and those that's not the what I
Okay.
call the golf pants.
All right.
What do you mean you're not? You think you have jeans?
I can't confirm because I haven't seen them lately.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Because I thought you wore them for a photo shoot with us one time.
Well, that was like what 4 years ago almost.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
No.
I mean, I'm
But I mean,
sure
you wouldn't
I
have
do.
thrown them away.
I'm sure, unless Meredith would have. I don't know. She throws out my shit all the time. So
Okay, so you're wearing those golf pants and then what shirt? Like
that's the question. I got to find. I have one shirt that's a T-shirt that is plain with just like a dark blue color.
yeah.
That might be what I go to if I can find it. Otherwise, I have to figure out what else because I don't know. What
You
else.
don't have anything with a collar? See, that's usually the like the bare minimum that they want at a fancy restaurant like that is a collar.
I don't know. I look stupid in my button-up shirts.
Well, you know, you're going to look stupid when they don't let you in. No, they'll let you in, but they'll talk shit about you. But no, you got something with a collar, don't you?
Maybe. Again, the last time I used something with a collar was my niece's wedding, so that was a year ago in October.
Yeah, I've seen you wear suits.
Why did you wear that just without the tie? You could wear that because I think you wore a blue shirt in that. So it's a black suit with a light blue shirt. Just wear that without the tie. And just,
Yeah, and,
I mean, our goal.
and you don't even have
Up
to. You don't have
know?
to tuck it in even.
Yeah.
Be cool, cash.
If you had jeans, you could wear that shirt and the jacket together with jeans. It'd probably look good. Yeah. And be very casual.
Or you could just wear it's a button-up shirt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just wear that with jeans and leave the shirt tail out.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even need the jacket.
This is my nightmare.
Because I know you're gonna be sweating like a whore in church, wearing a jacket. Because it's not gonna be cold tonight, is it?
I don't know.
Hold on. We're going tomorrow, so let me check.
I mean tomorrow.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the 60s tomorrow.
No, Saturday 54 is the high.
Oh,
So
Today's a little warmer, but tomorrow
Okay.
is back down.
yeah,
it's not
so,
raining at least.
So by tomorrow, when he goes, it'll be like in the high 40s. at night.
But it sounds like his friends are, dressed like he does, and so he may be overly dressed for them.
I don't think so. They have nicer clothes. I know they do.
Oh, that's right. They got real jobs and stuff, don't they? Yeah. Well, aren't you glad we talked?
I can hear him. Like he's getting more agitated. Like,
you want to know the worst part?
He's looking down at his Crocs right now, going, "Oh God, I can't wear you tonight.
I'm gonna miss you." The worst part is that originally they were like, the only opening they have is 11 p.m. And I saw that. I was like, oh, God.
Yeah. Well,
would you have gone?
Probably.
Oh, that's sweet.
That is sweet.
Yeah. You normally wouldn't even thought about that. If it was us, you would have said, I'm not going.
I probably would have done the same thing to Meredith.
Oh, these D&D friends are special, man.
And that's not, it's not, I don't think it's because of that. I think it's because they offered to pay.
Yeah.
So a free meal, I'll take at 11 p.m. anytime.
What time are you going?
They haven't set a date yet because I set a time because the 11 was what it was showing was the earliest, but then they checked again yesterday and there's more times open, so they're figuring out when.
11:15.
He will cross a state line to get a free smash burger and fries.
And put on dress clothes.
Yep.
Put on dress clothes for a free burger and fries. Like, I love that. That's amazing.
And drinks.
And cocktails. Sure.
Yeah, come on now.
Will you offer to throw in for the tip or anything, Rob?
I'll pay part of the tip if that's what they want.
Yeah. If that's what they want.
Sure. But I think that might hurt her feelings, Rob. You just let her treat.
That's so cool.
Oh, we still got gift cards? I can just use one.
Oh, yeah. I think Alexis has all the gift cards,
Oh, well,
doesn't
we
she?
don't see those anymore.
I have a few of them.
Okay.
You would give for prizes and stuff.
That is funny.
All right. Well, I'm going to be anxious to hear about that Monday.
I'm dying.
How that went.
That's great.
There's more of the Extra Funny podcast from the Ace and TJ Show next.
Well, here we are, another new year, and you're, again, going to try to lose that weight you've been needing to lose for a long time. Well, here's what you need. You need Calitrin to help, because Calitrin is not a drug. No, not at all. It is natural and effective. It's scientifically proven to help you lose weight and get better sleep. When you buy 3 months supply of Calitrin, you will get 3 months free right now, and consistency is the key with Calitrin. So order it today at acetj.com/weight loss. It's Calitrin.
All guests of the Ace and TJ Show stay at the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. Beautiful rooms, incredible dining options. Book your room by calling 980-299-7123. It's the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. The Johnson Group has been cleaning some of Charlotte's most prestigious businesses since 1985. Family owned and operated. Learn more at acetj.com/clean. It's first-class cleaning with the Johnson Group. Attention Charlotte, treat yourself to a delicious meal that's made with fresh, seasonal ingredients and ready in just 20 minutes. Enjoy a fine dining experience without ever leaving your home. Head over to tableandtwine.com.
Currents is Lake Norman's #1 lifestyle magazine. Every month, Currents brings you the latest news on what's happening in the Lake Norman area. They've been serving the Lake Norman community for over 13 years. See the latest issue of Currents now at lncurrents.com.
Winter is here, which means you're just going to stay inside and not do anything fun and exciting, right? No, that is wrong, because this year you're going to go to acetj.com/Gaston and see all of the incredible things that you can do right now in Gaston County. Everything is laid out for you, from things to do, to restaurants, to bars, to shopping, to unique weekend activities, and we'll get you ready for the spring and the summer with a list of all their great festivals. Find all of this and much more at acetj.com/Gaston. When it comes to your money and things like a cash out refi, you hear a lot of stuff these days. Information is flying around, but here's the bottom line. You want someone you can trust. Well, here is someone that we trust. Richard Toccato and the Richard Toccato Companies. We worked with Richard for years, and you know all the ins and outs, and more importantly, you give everybody options.
That's right. We have a lot of options. You know, this one lady, we just refinanced her house, paid off all of her credit card debts. She even paid her car off. She's saving $1,000 a month. So that really changes her life and her, you know, her financial well-being.
Yeah.
And she didn't have to make a house payment until 2024. So, I mean, there's not a better time to do it is when you need the extra money every month.
They call it cash out. is what we call it in the business.
Cash out.
Cash out.
That's right. Cash out.
So it's one free 5-minute phone call right now, 704-800-4719, 704-800-4719, or go to homewithrichard.com. Do it today. You'll be so glad you did. The Richard Ducato Companies. Should you buy? Should you sell? How do I present my house if I do want to sell it? All of those questions can be answered by the experts, and they can take care of you with the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. The Temple team knows everything there is to know about selling, marketing, and buying houses. So get in touch with them today at acetj.com/Temple team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
Bradham Brothers offers heating, air, and electrical installation and service that you can trust. Their family business has served thousands of customers with honesty and a smile for over 50 years. Go to bradhambrothers.com to schedule service or a free estimate today. New year, new you. Kickstart your journey to a healthier lifestyle by joining the Gaston County Family YMCA today. Family-friendly fun, expert trainers, and a welcoming community await. Make 2024 your healthiest year yet. Visit gastonymca.org for more info.
Putting the X in extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show.
Okay, for the extra funny segment today, it will be Riggins one-star strip club reviews, and in all candor, it's already been recorded and it will be placed for your enjoyment. We call that it's in the can in the broadcast business. Oh, we got that in the can.
Got it in the can.
We like it in the can. But I say that because in the one-star strip club reviews today, it makes mention of how nasty the strip club is because somebody had puked in the urinal. And I thought I had seen this statistic somewhere, but I looked it up and I confirmed it. 1 in 4 men has thrown up in a urinal.
Yeah.
So we got 4 men in this room. Show of hands who the one would be who's thrown up in a urinal.
I have.
Shock, surprise, gasps from the room.
And it just happened to be in a strip club.
It may not be the only time, but I did throw up in a urinal in a strip club one time.
Were you peeing at the same time?
No. I was hammered.
That'd be impressive.
Right.
Yeah, no.
And when they know who did it, they ask you to leave.
Sure, of course.
You and your friends get out, even though your friends haven't done anything.
The attendant was yelling at me. And luckily, Ryan, who was on our show, was yelling at him. Like, he's throwing up. Leave him alone. He's sick. Shut up. It happens, man.
God, can you imagine what it's like having to clean a urinal that has somebody had been vomited in?
I don't know what you do. You try to flush as much as you can down.
No, there's got to be a technique.
Yeah, they got something. They just probably spray it down with something.
But they gotta brush it, get in there.
Do something.
We could do a bet no one's listening who on this one.
Well, who's
Cleaned up vomit from a urinal.
But that's not something that a restroom attendant would do. They don't clean the bathrooms, do they?
I
They
don't
tidy
know.
up.
That I don't know the answer to.
I mean, are they in there mopping and cleaning toilets and stuff?
But on the upside for him, there wasn't a big mess.
I kept it pretty clean.
I not surveyed the situation. Was like, shut up. I did a pretty decent job. Leave me alone.
Made a judgment call. I'm throwing up in the urinal.
Outside of strip clubs, I mean, or maybe like a football game or a baseball game, like a sporting event, I can't even imagine where else that would happen.
Just at regular bars.
Or at
where
bars,
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
but like at a regular
It's
bank.
not gonna.
Yeah, the bank.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen in normal places.
Hey, I just
I mean, you would have to have a stomach bug or something like that, or food poison or whatever. I don't think. Yeah, you're right. You're not going to have somebody drunk as hell go into the restroom at the J.C. Penney while their wife's shopping and have to throw up in the urinal.
Would that be a good prank though, to run into a place and be like, I need to throw up in your bathroom, please?
That's awesome.
But yeah, I bet it would be. I mean,
I'm gonna go to the restroom here in Coles. Be back in a minute.
running in there like, but I think it would be worse to clean up if somebody vomited in the sink than in the urinal. I think the urinal would be easier to deal with.
Absolutely, which is why.
Because that's the worst. But you know what I always thought would be bad? Is if you had to throw up in a porta-john.
Oh my God.
Would you go for the urinal thing on the wall, or would you do it
No.
You did like so your face is looking down and bent over into that tank.
That blue abyss. And you just see like little mountains, little islands. Of just,
Oh.
and just make you throw up even more.
I wish we never talked about
Yeah,
this.
that would be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, but I would think you're outside, so you wouldn't run into the urinal to throw up to begin. I mean, into the porta john to throw up.
Unless it's a classy establishment that has porta johns outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even at that, I'm gonna take outside versus inside a porta john anytime. Yeah.
That's like a worst case scenario. I mean, that's way worse than having to poop at a.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
in a porta potty. Like you have to throw up in there. Oh. Summer, it's hot. Oh.
Because you got to put your face right down.
Oh God.
And but you know, if you throw up at home, a lot of times you can, you can go down to your knees and kind of prop yourself up on the toilet if you need to, or whatever.
Kind of sit there for a second,
but you can't do that in a porta john. Because you don't want to touch anything.
What a sad state of affairs when you're like sitting on the floor of the porta john, like because you've just thrown up and you know more's coming, and you're just,
that would make you quit drinking and get right with the Lord.
Finding God.
You're right. I think you're right. Maybe it was Rob that said it. That would just make it worse. Like you're gonna once it starts, then it's gonna make you more sick than you normally would have been.
Yeah, you find religion in that moment. You're like, I got to turn my life around. This is not.
Yeah, you're promising God things. You're negotiating.
I need a witness.
Guy said, "Is that?" I'll leave him nameless because he DM'd us. Is that as bad as when my mother-in-law threw up in the sink at our wedding?
Is what is bad? The urinal or the throwing up in a porta john tank?
I think throwing up in the urinal. Where was?
Yeah, I know.
Where was the? I'm curious where the wedding was. Were you married in someone's home? Were you married at the? Was it at the church where she threw it? Like,
and how can you make it to the sink and not the toilet? It's right there, they're side by side.
You just like burst through the door. It's coming.
Which is how the urinal came into play in that scenario.
Oh no.
That was the very first thing that was there when you walked in the door and just.
Yeah, we had that lady that came in for that contest we were doing that ran into the ladies' room and didn't make it past the door before she started throwing up.
Yeah. I think that's how most vomits go.
What was the reason she
barely
was
making it
needing
there?
to throw up?
Because this was back before everybody got so soft and we could do contests and stuff like who can gain the most weight during the show. And she brought in a big old ass, like a cafeteria size tray of lasagna.
Oh my God.
And was just, going to town on it, trying to gain the most weight to win concert tickets or something. And the woman that won ate grapes one right after the other and drank water, and she gained way more weight than what the other ones were eating. But she tapped out of the contest, but we didn't know she had thrown up. She just went to the bathroom, came back out, and looked like she'd seen a ghost. And then she goes, "That's it, I'm out." Okay.
Yeah.
Then when she was already gone, somebody went to the bathroom and said, "Somebody threw up all over the place in there."
It was.
You guys go, oh, who could have done that?
Yeah. Everybody knew. We knew we were to blame. Well, I don't know if we were to blame, but we got blamed. We tried to take the blame on that one. And there was a guy that brought like steak and a big tray of steak and sausage and everything. And the lady came in, and the moment she walked in with grapes and water, it was like, oh, this lady's got it figured out. Like she's researched this.
She was in great shape too, because you could tell she knows about nutrition and all that. And I mean, it was crazy. She gained like 17 pounds or something.
What?
Like that. I mean, it was wild.
Not only did she win, she even left feeling 1,000 times better than anybody else that participated in the contest. Yeah, she gained an astonishing amount of weight, but probably by the afternoon, most of it was gone.
Yeah. It was all water weight.
I was about to say, I guess it was just water. That's why she chose that.
Yep.
She's smart.
Mm-hmm. And she's looking at the other ones too, like, y'all dumbasses. Just eating their grapes and drinking the water.
And what was the contest for?
Concert tickets of some sort.
Yeah.
Some kind of NSYNC or something. Something big.
Started at, we weighed everyone when the show started. And then at 6:30 it began. And at 9:30, we weighed everyone to see who had gained the most weight in that amount of time.
And if we try to do that now, I mean, there's no way the legal departments would let us do that.
No.
Mm-mm.
Well, didn't we are the legal department? I mean, who
The actual law would be like our legal department.
Police?
No.
And I always thought, if they sign a waiver, they agreed to it, we sign a waiver, we're okay. Turns out that's not necessarily true.
Buzzkills.
Right.
Yeah.
That's still not as dangerous, though, as the time we did in the middle of the summer, putting people in a car and turning up the heat. And the last one out won tickets to see Bon Jovi on their reunion tour or whatever it was. So it's basically having people who just burn themselves out of a car in the heat.
It was called Burnout for Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
And I mean, when the doors opened and those people would get out of those cars, they were soaked in sweat and their car stinking. It was bad.
And our boss was freaking out. He's like, I don't tell you guys ever what to do. I let you do your thing. But this is just, I got a bad feeling. But he didn't call it off, though. He just, was griping the whole time and worried about it. I said, well, we got a paramedic out here. But that doesn't come from, from the society getting soft. That came from us being young and dumb, not really knowing the risks that we were, we were going to have exposure, as they say in the legal world.
Yeah. The only thing.
Well, and we wouldn't want to kill anybody.
Yeah. The only thing he ever told us we couldn't do that I remember was the day we decided that there was the guy that had jumped out of a second floor window onto a trampoline to escape a fire, and he'd broken his legs, and we were talking about it. And we got a trampoline, and we were going to have Ryan have the roof of the building, which was 2 stories, onto the trampoline. And he said, no, we're not doing that. And so to test it, we moved the trampoline over the afternoon. And I was one of the ones, I did it, jumped off the roof of the van onto the trampoline. And we're like, oh, yeah, somebody could get killed. I was not prepared for what happened. I didn't think it would be that bad. You have zero control over your body when you come down onto a trampoline.
And it just launches you.
At an angle. You're coming at an angle from any type of height. You have no control over what happens when you hit it. And coming down from the second floor, it might have broken his legs. I was like, oh, I see now how this works.
Makes more sense now.
Yeah.
But we still acted pissed we couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is bullshit. We wanted to do this, and whatever. But look at us now, sitting here, choking on our own saliva.
Neogenics presents the Extra Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show. Click on acetj.com/neogenics. More Extra Funny next.
If you're so frustrated because you're having to run around all the time, you're so busy, you feel like you're not getting your family something great to eat, then you need Culver's. It's the perfect thing for you. Always made to order, fresh, hot ingredients all day, every day.
And not only do they have the freshest ingredients all day, every day, but they are a part of the community. They're proud to be a part of the Indian Trail community where they're under new ownership. Belmont, University area, Salisbury. Make them a part of your daily routine. Make it your new neighborhood spot. Short waits for the freshest food in town. Get details at acetj.com/Culver's. It's a new year, which means new you. No, not if you've got nagging pain. That means we want old you before you had that pain. And it's possible without surgery, without medication, without downtime. Thanks to Neogenics, Charlotte's most trusted stem cell clinic. I am a Neogenics client. I am a Neogenics lover because they fixed my left wrist. And you can get a free consultation right now. Call 704-727-6551 or online at acetj.com/neogenics, Neogenics. Great food, great drinks, great service, and great atmosphere. You can find them all at one place. Fahrenheit on South Caldwell in Uptown Charlotte, 21 stories above the city. Get details and make reservations at acetj.com/Fahrenheit.
As a proven leader in managed IT services, CompuCom delivers innovative solutions designed for how you work today. They'll help you deliver results no matter where you are on your digital transformation journey. It's all at CompuCom. Go to CompuCom.com to find out more.
Create an unforgettable experience with the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com. Weddings, banquets, shows, expos, they do it all at the Cabarrus Arena. Learn more at cabarrusarena.com.
When you need furniture for your house, it can be overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing. That's why the great team of designers they have at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture can help you throughout the process. Whether you're looking for a comfortable mattress, probably the most comfortable you've ever been on, bedroom furniture, living room furniture, it is all fantastic at Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, and that family-owned and operated business can help you like no other. Go to acetj.com/mattress to check them out. acetj.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Neogenics presents the Extra Funny Podcast. Find out more about Neogenics at acetj.com/neogenics. Now, Ace and TJ.
Rob, are you going to get a martini tomorrow night at the fancy restaurant?
I don't know that I've ever had a martini. I don't know.
I wouldn't figure you had. Riggins, do you like martinis? You ever had a martini?
I have had one. Extra filthy dirty.
Yeah, like Jody does.
What is that?
It's just a martini that has a lot of olive juice in it.
Oh, I don't like olives, so now I'm out.
But, I mean, they make fruity ones and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's not my go-to.
Yeah, everybody's all into those espresso martinis now.
I do enjoy a good espresso martini.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
I like it.
Only coffee flavored thing I like is coffee.
It's not an overwhelming coffee flavor. I like an espresso martini. I want to because I think they look so good. I want to enjoy like a martini, the classic traditional martini, a dirty martini. I just don't like the way they taste. It looks cool. It looks like it would be delicious. I just have not acquired that taste yet.
Well, maybe they don't make it filthy enough. Like my wife will say, I mean, dirty, filthy, nasty.
Yeah. Screaming filth.
But Riggins, I don't picture you being a martini guy.
No, it's a little pretentious, quite honest. I think it's the glass.
All right, that's what I was going to say. If they put it in a different type of glass, it would help. Mm-hmm. Like a stemless martini glass.
Can you put that in a stemless glass for me?
Oh, they have a margarita slushy there?
Oh, not a frozen margarita, huh?
No,
a slushy.
They also have limoncello slushy. That sounds good.
I love a limoncello.
That's good.
You know, it takes forever to make limoncello if you do it, make your own.
Who makes their own limoncello?
People who just like things that are a step above.
Oh my God, I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, you got to let the lemons.
They got steep.
Yeah, no, they got to infuse into the liquor for a month, something like that. Yeah,
it's a process.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This one uses a sugar dipped lemon.
I ordered that one time at a whorehouse. I'll have the sugar dipped lemon. Can you dip my lemon in sugar? I don't know what if you could get the same thing as a martini, like in a solo cup or something. It'd probably
I'd be down
easier.
with that. Mm-hmm. Everything I notice is with a rim. It's rimmed in, peanuts. And you're like, what the hell? I don't need that shit on the side of the glass.
Or like those sugar cookie martinis that you put icing around the rim of the glass and then dip it in sprinkles.
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing? Crazy.
But I do like some of the flavored ones. Peach is always a good one. And pineapple, pear.
Yeah.
And I can't picture you drinking a martini either, Rob.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something.
Holding the stem of the glass or like underneath it. And all that. It's a difficult vessel to handle.
Yeah, I don't normally go for a mixed drink. I'm usually just like a beer or a cider or a seltzer kind of guy.
Yeah, well, you're in a different environment. You got to step your game up. You got to look the part.
Well, they sell Miller Lite there. I'm good.
Do they?
Yeah. But you'd be a lot better if you had a espresso martini or a pickle teeny.
No pickles, please.
Can I get a pickle teeny over here for my Dungeons and Dragons friends? We're known as Chaos Deer.
Could you go ahead and sugar my rim?
Oh, that's not enough sugar. You know how I like it.
Lemon drop martinis, those are good.
Are you driving up there?
No.
There you go.
Nice. Little DD action.
That was one of the things they were like, I want to go to Fahrenheit. I said, oh, that's in uptown Charlotte.
Have you thought about getting a room?
No.
Okay.
Well, how are you getting to and fro?
We're going to take like 2 cars up there from Rock Hill.
Oh, they all live close to you? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm directly on the way home from one of the friends, and so they're going to pick me up on the way to their house earlier, and then we're all going to ride from there. They'll probably drop me off on the way back.
What if Rob gets wasted and gets arrested in the city? Like Rob just goes nuts. It'd be amazing.
You told me to drink the martinis. I couldn't handle it.
Man, if the liquor starts flowing and it's free food, I mean, I'm who knows what I would do.
Yeah. I mean, going for smash burgers and martinis.
Hell yeah.
Smash teenies.
Let's go vandalize some shit. Get the spray paint. Writing Chaos Deer on the side of the Wells Fargo Tower.
People are like, what the hell does that mean?
It's a new game.
God, that'd be wild.
Right.
Rob
They
got
would,
arrested.
they would nickname them the Nerd Herd.
Ooh, they got pizzas there too. I'm torn now.
Ace,
Yeah.
do you have one of these? They call them jumpless jump ropes. Do you have one of those?
No, never heard of that before.
It's a thing that has these sensors on it. I guess these little balls on the end of it, and you swing them, and it works like a jump rope, and you jump an invisible rope with them. But a jumpless jump rope makes no sense as far as a name for it. They should call it a jump ropeless.
Yeah, because you're still jumping.
Yeah, and there's
So
no
it's-
rope.
Yeah. So it's not jumpless because you're jumping and there's no,
Yeah.
it would just be,
Yeah,
what was your suggestion?
a jump ropeless.
Jump ropeless.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have quite the same ring to it, though.
I don't know. Jumpless jump rope seems hard to
Jumpless.
say anyway.
Yeah. That
But
doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, 'cause
No, wait, ropeless jump rope. That's
Yeah,
what
that
it is.
sounds
I'm
like
sorry, ropeless jump rope.
Oh.
Yeah, they could have worked. I mean, I don't know. Brainstorm a little bit.
Yeah,
They
and
could
how
have
do you
certainly
find the
found a
rhythm
better
in
name.
that with no rope? You know what I mean?
Because it has
just-
little things that are weighted on it that would spin.
Maybe, but
you
still-
would feel that going.
But without seeing that rope coming over and getting that, there's a rhythm and a timing that goes with knowing that rope is going under your feet.
Yeah, and then the rhyme that you're chanting while you're doing it. I mean,
Double Dutch.
Are you a
Cross 'em.
Are you a good? You're a good at jump rope, right? I'm okay at it, but a lot of times I need to do the almost. I've always felt, I don't know if it's more of a girl, but like jump and then there's like a
two
little
hop?
two hop, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
two hop. I'll two hop it.
but yeah, I can do the crossover and the one foot to the other, and then the running. I can run with.
I was never able to. I could do the crossover. I was never able to do to switch feet or do the. I never tried the running thing. But I always tried to do the 1 foot thing. I couldn't get
Yeah,
that.
because my first jump rope when I was a kid, my grandfather made for me out of a big industrial rope. It was about that big around.
Yeah.
So I learned quickly not to try to do it without shoes on, because that rope was thick and heavy.
Old school.
Yeah, breaking my toes.
I think my first one was my dad had one, and you knew my dad. Y'all knew my dad. He would have one. I'm gonna get fit, and he went and bought him a jump rope. And this was in the '70s, and it had
That little spring on the bottom?
It had a small rope that went through it, but these plastic pieces that were red. I'm sorry, yellow, black, and white, and they were
Yeah, that's a school jump rope.
Yeah, we had kind of same thing.
Yeah, that was hard.
Oh, yeah.
If it hit you, it would like being hit with a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
It was hard as hell. I was like, why did you? Even as a kid, I thought, why did you spend money for this? You could have gotten a regular old jump rope. Would have been better than this thing. And it hit every time it hit the floor. My guys, pow, 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 pow. And I was like,
that's the kind we had at school with PE.
yeah, Yeah, and it 7 years old or whatever. Even I know your big ass ain't jumping any rope in here.
What you gonna do with that?
What are you gonna do with that jump rope? I never saw him jump rope a day in his life.
Did he call it jump rope or skipping rope?
Jumping rope.
Okay. Yeah. He can skip rope like nobody's business.
Did y'all do double dutch and things like that, or was it just for girls?
That was girls.
Just girls did that.
I used to do that in our school.
You did?
No,
Oh.
What, they did double dutch in school?
I think so.
To me, that's one of those things that I watch that I find super impressive.
Yeah, do kids still do that?
I don't know,
even know if they do that.
But you
They
see
don't
those-
let them go outside, do they?
I don't know.
At recess and
when they
stuff?
do those competitions and they're doing handstands and the cartwheels,
crazy.
I was like, how the hell do you do that? And it's all timing and rhythm and all that, but still, that's hard to do. I love it. It's awesome to see.
What I love to see is the obese jump rope competitions. Those are great.
Sounds great.
Yeah, you never really see a great big fat person, going to town on a jump rope.
It's a lot of shin hitting.
Yeah, I think if I did it now, I'd have to put on a Spanx shirt.
Keep it all together.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
a ham.
What is Kim Kardashian? What's her
Skims.
Skims? Yeah, I'd have to skim to skip.
Yeah.
I'd be bouncing all over the place. I can still do it though. Tear that shit up.
Let's get one in here. I want to see everybody do it.
I ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it.
It's over.
Let me just jump out here first and say, I'm not doing that.
No, I'm not.
It's the Ace and TJ Show with a little something extra. This is the Extra Funny Podcast.